Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Ruchak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles and the bishops that rule well, who taught me this truth. Shalom to all you sincere Akim and you Akwaf who listen and tune in as well. And in this lesson, I want to go into this article, just really quick, morning lesson through the Spirit. I came across this article and, I thought I would do a lesson on it. And it reads 37-year-old millionaire confesses he's miserable and lacks purpose. Ramsey host tells him, "We don't work to live, we live to work." Okay, imagine this. You're 37 years old, 100% debt free, and your net worth just passed the $1 million mark, which, back in the 80s, the 70s, 80s, maybe early 90s, $1 million was decent. But now, okay, with the inflation, the rising cost of living, everything is through the roof. $1 million is pretty much nothing. Okay, by the time you buy, a so-called decent home, depending on what state you live in, that $1 million is gone. Pretty incredible, right? Jack from Oregon is living that dream. Okay. Reading on YouTube channel title, I've got more money than I can use and I'm miserable. Right? And that's a lot of these people, right? These so-called celebrities, entertainers that sold their souls, they got the money, they got the riches, but they're still miserable. All right, don't let these people fool you, man. Okay, we of the hopefully elect, we got the we're winning. Okay, these people are miserable, man. They got all the money. They can do whatever they want. They can go wherever they want, and they're still miserable. Why? Because they lack the knowledge of Yahweh Shemar Shai, which brings you comfort. It can bring you joy. It can bring you what you would call so-called true happiness at times, man. Even though we catch hell, we go through our trials and tribulations, but having this knowledge, man, this wisdom is what brings you, a piece of joy in this corrupt, wicked, world, man. Okay, let's go ahead and grab Luke 12 and 15, and it reads, "And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness." Okay, a lot of these people, they're covetous people. They want what other people, have. All right, they covet after, what other people have, so they'll do anything and everything to get it. Taking backdoor deals, selling out, selling their souls. All right, getting over on people, lying, stealing, cheating to get the so-called riches of this world. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. All right, so it doesn't matter what you got. It don't matter if you got $1 million. All right, that's not what life is truly was truly meant to be about. Okay, to have the FRNs and that bring that's gonna make everything right. No, man, it starts with the wisdom. Okay, you're not gonna know what to do with those riches if you don't have the wisdom and the knowledge of Yahweh Shemar Shai to navigate, through life with the money. This is this is why King David and King Solomon, for the most part, before he went off, they had the wisdom of the Heavenly Father, and this is how they were able to do the things that they did in rulership. Luke 12 and 16 reads, "And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentiful." Luke 12 and 17, "And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do? Okay, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits." Luke 12:18. And he said, "This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods." All right. This is the mind frame of these people. They want more and more and more. Okay, this is what usually happens. You get more money, you want more money. Luke 12:19. And the reason I will say to my soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. Luke 12:20. But the Most High Yahweh said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall these things be which thou hast provided? All right, these people, they're fools. They're trying to get all this money, thinking it's gonna bring them happiness. All right, and guess what? Yahweh Shemon Shai is he's gonna bring you back to the spiritual realm because of your wickedness. Okay, this is what's happened to a lot of Jakes. They're leaving those millions behind to people that don't give two craps about them. Trying to watch the language. Let's go to Matthew 16:24, and it reads, Then said Yahweh unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. All right, so you gotta deny yourself, to be a true worshiper and follower of Yahweh Shemon Shai. All right, sometimes that may mean you're gonna have to do away with some things. And people of this world, they're not gonna do away with their money. Okay, but back to the point. The people, in this world, they think money, is the end all be all. Matthew 16:25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. All right, so you're gonna have to give up some things. And really, you're not giving up anything, man. Okay, this guy, he's living a so-called American dream, and he's still miserable. Okay, why? Because these people don't have the Lord. All right, we don't have much. Most of us in this truth are barely, we're barely making it. Okay, now we're getting by. We're getting our daily bread. But guess what? We still better off than these people. Matthew 6:16-26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? All right, this is what happens to people. They so-called gain the world. They get the money, the fame, the riches, and they're still miserable. This guy, let's go back to the article really quick. Okay, 37 years old, 100% debt-free, millionaire. You would think this person will be, you think that would be grinning. Okay, that Meet Dave, you watched that movie Meet Dave, he was grinning. You think they had that Meet Dave grin every day, all day, but that's not the case, man. Especially as this society continues to crumble. These people with money, they're through, man. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Matthew 16:27. For the Son of Man, who is the Son of Man, Yahweh shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. All right. So every man is going to be rewarded according to their works, not rewarded because you got $1 million. You're not going to be able to buy Yahweh Shemon Shai off. Like a lot of these so-called Christians think, I'll just pay my tithes and, be a so-called good person. I'll make it to heaven. Nah, man. The Lord is coming to reward everyone according to their works. Okay, it doesn't matter if you got $1 billion in the bank. Okay, 1 Timothy 6:5, and it reads, perverse, we'll start at 5, and it reads, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds. All right, It's who Paul speaking, right? And destitute of the truth. Okay, these people are destitute of the truth. They have corrupt minds. You know, this is why they think this. It's like this is why they think. You know, even those who call themselves Israelites. You know, the Nates and all that. You know, they got $1 million congregation, but you better believe he's tossing and turning at night. You better believe he can't sleep right, okay, because he's sold out, man. Supposing that gain is godliness, people think that when they get all these possessions, they got the money. They think that's godliness. They think that the Lord is dealing with them. This is what these so-called Christians think, man. You know, they think that because they got the house and the Mercedes Benz in the driveway that the Lord is really dealing with them. I'm blessed. I'm this. I'm that. Which is a form of the Lord, blessing them, but it ain't on the right hand side. They're wicked. From such withdraw thyself. 1 Timothy 6:6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. Okay, that's a great gain, man. Okay, having being content. You know, people like this, they thought all the hard work that they do, and they gonna get 100% debt free. They got $1 million, and they think everything is just supposed to go their way, and that's not the case, man. That's why your boy, the dealer, he said what? Him and Biggie Smalls, more money, more problems. Okay, the more money you get, the more demons come, man. And this is what happens to Jake. You know, this is why a lot of Jake resort to drugs. They got all this money, but they're still popping pills, doing drugs, getting high out of their minds. Wait a minute, I thought when you get money, you're not stressed anymore. You don't have to smoke weed and cigarettes anymore when you become a billionaire. Nah, man, that money comes with a price. It comes with demons, high level demons, man. And that's what people don't understand, man. This is why when people get more money, they change. Okay? People change, man. And for the most time, I would say a good 90% of the time is not for the good. All right? When people get lots of money, they become a bigger demon, man. All right? First Timothy 6:7, and it reads, "For we brought nothing into the world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out." All right, hey, when you go before y'all about Shalom Shai back to the spiritual realm, you ain't taking none of that, them FRNs with you. Okay, you're not taking it, man. All right, you going to the heavens to receive your judgment. Okay, and come back in your third and fourth generation to live out your judgment. That's it. All right. I want it off here, Romans 11:33, and it reads, "Oh, the depth of the riches of both, of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High Yahweh." Okay, this is the riches, man. The knowledge of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, man. Okay, how unsearchable are His judgments, and His ways past finding out. All right, you can't search out the wisdom and knowledge of the Heavenly Father, man. That's the true riches, man. All right, it's not the money, and a lot of people are finding it out. Okay, they're miserable. They got the beach house. They got the penthouse off the coastline. The expensive liquor, the vehicles, the clothes. They got all that, and they're still depressed. Okay, because they lack the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shai, which is the true riches, which is what the Lord has given us, man. So, hey, take this truth and this wisdom, very, cherish it, man, because we got the wisdom of the Heavenly Father, man. All right. With that, we'll go ahead and end the lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. Shalom.